Today I want to speak to you about a fundamental truth in the journey of achieving anything of value in life. That truth is simple yet profound. If you want to achieve something, you have to fight for it. Let's start with a fundamental observation. We live in a world filled with opportunities, but opportunities alone are not enough. They are like seeds, and to grow them into a magnificent harvest, we must cultivate, nurture, and protect them. This process requires effort, perseverance, and yes, a fight. Not a fight against others, but a fight within ourselves. The first aspect of this fight is self-discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Without it, goals remain mere wishes. Self-discipline is about making choices that align with your long-term objectives, even when they are inconvenient or challenging. It's about saying no to immediate gratification in favor of enduring success. You see, every day we face choices that test our commitment. It might be easier to skip a workout, ignore that important project, or put off studying. But true achievement demands that we fight through these moments of weakness and stay focused on our ultimate goals. The second aspect is resilience. The road to success is never smooth. It's filled with obstacles, setbacks, and failures. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from these challenges. Every failure is a lesson, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Remember, even the most successful people have faced countless rejections and failures before they achieve their dreams. The key is to embrace these challenges, learn from them, and use them as stepping stones toward your goal. Consider the great figures in history. Did Thomas Edison give up after his thousands of failed attempts to invent the light bulb? No. Did Nelson Mandela abandon his quest for justice after years of imprisonment? Certainly not. They fought for their dreams with unwavering resolve, and their successes stand as monuments to the power of persistence. Now let's talk about clarity of vision. To fight for something effectively, you need to know exactly what you are fighting for. This means having a clear, compelling vision of your goals. It's not enough to have a vague idea of what you want. You need a vivid picture in your mind, a burning desire that fuels your fight. Write down your goals, visualize them daily, and keep them in front of you as a constant reminder of what you're striving for. When your vision is clear, it becomes easier to navigate through the battles you face. Another critical component is action. Action is where the rubber meets the road. It's not enough to dream, plan, or wish. You must act. Action involves taking steps, no matter how small, toward your goal every single day. Procrastination is the enemy of progress. Break your goals into manageable tasks and tackle them one by one. Each step you take in the direction of your dream is a victory in itself. Let's also discuss the role of support and influence. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support your dreams. The people you associate with can either be a source of strength or a drain on your energy. Choose your friends, mentors, and collaborators wisely. Engage with those who encourage you to push harder, who challenge you to be better, and who celebrate your successes with genuine joy. Yet it's important to remember that while we seek support from others, the ultimate responsibility for our success lies within us. We must be our own greatest champions. Self-belief is crucial. There will be times when others doubt you, when circumstances seem unfavorable, and when the path forward is unclear. During these times, it's your belief in yourself and your fight to prove that belief right that will carry you through. Finally, let's consider the concept of legacy. When you fight for your goals, you're not just working towards personal success, you're also building a legacy. Your actions today create a ripple effect that impacts those around you and those who come after you. The struggles you endure, the victories you achieve, and the example you set contribute to a larger narrative. Fight for your goals, not just for your own sake, but for the sake of those who will be inspired by your journey. In conclusion, achieving anything worthwhile requires a fight. It demands self-discipline, resilience, clarity of vision, action, support, and unwavering self-belief. It's about facing challenges head-on, persisting through difficulties, and remaining committed to your dreams despite the odds. So I challenge you today, what is it that you truly want to achieve? Are you ready to fight for it with all your might? Remember, the battles you face today are the victories of tomorrow. Embrace the fight, stay true to your vision, and never give up. Your dreams are worth every ounce of effort you put into them. Next, the power to change your life, to elevate your performance, and to inspire those around you. The concept I want to share with you is simple but profound. Act as if you are the best. Now, I'm not talking about arrogance or self-delusion. I'm not saying you should walk around pretending to be something you're not. What I'm talking about is a mindset, a way of carrying yourself that reflects your highest potential. It's about aligning your thoughts, actions, and habits with the excellence that you are capable of achieving. The power of belief. The first thing we need to understand is the power of belief. Everything we achieve in life begins in the mind. If you believe you are capable, if you believe you have the potential to be the best, that belief will influence your actions. But if you doubt yourself, if you see yourself as less than, that doubt will hold you back, keeping you from reaching the heights you're capable of. Belief is the foundation upon which all success is built. Think about it, every great achievement in history started with someone who believed it was possible. When the Wright brothers dreamed of flying, they had no proof that it could be done, only belief. When Thomas Edison worked tirelessly on the light bulb, he failed thousands of times, but his belief in the possibility of success kept him going. You might be thinking, but what if I don't feel like I'm the best? What if I'm full of doubts and fears? That's where the concept of acting as if comes in. You see, you don't have to feel like the best to start acting like it. In fact, it's often when you start acting the part that your feelings begin to change. Your actions can lead your emotions. The power of action. Let's talk about action. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's easy to sit back and think about your dreams, but it's the daily actions, the consistent effort, that will determine whether those dreams become reality. When you act as if you are the best, you're not just going through the motions, you're putting intention behind every action. You're not just doing your job, you're doing it with excellence. You're not just setting goals, you're pursuing them with a sense of purpose and urgency. Let's get practical for a moment. How do you act as if you are the best? Start by asking yourself, what would the best version of me do in this situation if you were the best in your field? How would you handle your tasks? How would you communicate with others? How would you deal with challenges? When you start answering those questions and acting on them, something remarkable happens. You begin to develop the habits of excellence. You start to attract opportunities that align with your actions. People begin to notice your commitment, your passion, and your dedication. The role of habits. Now let's talk about habits because, as we all know, success is not a one-time event, it's a process. And that process is driven by habits. If you want to act as if you are the best, you need to develop the habits that support that mindset. What are some of the habits that the best people in any field have? Discipline. The best are disciplined. They show up every day whether they feel like it or not. They don't rely on motivation alone because they know motivation can be fleeting. Instead, they build routines that support their goals. They know that discipline is the key to consistency, and consistency is the key to success. Lifelong learning. The best are always learning. They know that the world is constantly changing, and to stay at the top, they need to keep evolving. They read, they study, they learn from others. They're not content with what they know. They're always seeking to expand their knowledge and skills. Resilience. The best are resilient. They don't let setbacks stop them. They understand that failure is a part of the journey, not the end of it. When they fall, they get back up. When they face challenges, they see them as opportunities to grow. They don't give up because they know that perseverance is often the difference between success and failure. Focus. The best are focused. They know what they want, and they don't let distractions pull them off course. They set clear goals and work towards them with single-minded determination. They don't waste time on things that don't matter because they understand the value of their time and energy. Gratitude and humility. The best are grateful and humble. They appreciate the opportunities they have, and they recognize that their success is not just about them, it's about the people who have helped them along the way. They stay humble because they know that there's always more to learn, more to achieve, and more to give. The influence of surroundings. Let's consider another important aspect, your surroundings. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is true in so many ways. The people you surround yourself with have a huge impact on your mindset, your habits, and ultimately your success. If you want to act as if you are the best, you need to surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and support you. You need to be around people who are also striving for excellence. When you're surrounded by high achievers, their mindset, their habits, and their energy will rub off on you. But this doesn't mean you should only seek out those who are more successful than you. Surround yourself with people who have a positive attitude, who are committed to growth, and who are willing to support you on your journey. And be that kind of person for others as well. The impact of vision. Next, let's talk about vision. Acting as if you are the best starts with a clear vision of where you want to go. You need to know what success looks like for you. You need to have a compelling vision that drives you, that pulls you forward even when the going gets tough. Your vision is your North Star. It's what keeps you focused, what keeps you motivated, and what keeps you on track. When you have a clear vision, you can align your actions with that vision. You can make decisions that move you closer to your goals. You can stay on course even when obstacles arise. So take some time to define your vision. What do you really want to achieve? What does success look like for you, and why is it important? The more clarity you have, the easier it will be to act as if you are the best. The power of consistency. Now let's talk about consistency. Consistency is key to acting as if you are the best. It's not enough to have a great day or a great week. Success is about showing up day after day with the same level of commitment, the same level of excellence. Think of a professional athlete. They don't just train hard once in a while, they train hard every day, even on the days when they don't feel like it. They know that consistency is what separates the good from the great. It's what builds skill, what builds confidence, and what builds results. So how can you build consistency in your own life? Start by setting small, achievable goals. Focus on making progress every day, no matter how small. Build routines that support your goals. And most importantly, don't give up. Even when it feels like you're not making progress, remember that consistency is key. The influence of confidence. Let's not forget about confidence. Confidence is a byproduct of action. When you act as if you are the best, you start to build confidence. You start to see yourself differently. You start to believe in your own potential. Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. And you build it by taking action, by pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and by proving to yourself that you can do more than you thought possible. So take action. Don't wait for confidence to come to you. Go out and create it. Every time you take a step forward, every time you achieve a small win, your confidence will grow. And as your confidence grows, so will your ability to act as if you are the best. The importance of gratitude. Finally, let's talk about gratitude. Gratitude is essential to success. When you're grateful, you're focused on the positive, you're aware of the opportunities you have, and you're motivated to make the most of them. Gratitude also keeps you humble. It reminds you that success is not just about you, it's about the people who have helped you, the opportunities you've been given, and the journey you've been on. When you're grateful, you're also more resilient. You're able to see the good in difficult situations. You're able to keep going even when things aren't going your way. And you're able to inspire others because gratitude is contagious. So take time every day to reflect on what you're grateful for. Let gratitude be the fuel that drives you forward, that keeps you focused, and that helps you act as if you are the best. Next, I want to talk about something that is at the very core of personal development and success. It's a principle that has the power to transform your life, your business, and your future. The principle is this: change the way for success. Now, you might be wondering, what does it mean to change the way? Simply put, it means rethinking the path you're on and being willing to make the necessary adjustments to achieve your goals. It's about recognizing that if what you're doing isn't getting you where you want to go, it's time to change course. One of the most powerful realizations you can have in life is understanding that your current circumstances do not have to dictate your future. The habits you form, the routines you follow, the mindset you've adopted, these are all products of your past decisions. But here's the good news: you have the power to change them. The first step in changing the way for success is to evaluate your current path. Take a close look at your life. Are you where you want to be? Are you making progress toward your goals? If not, why? Often we get stuck in patterns of behavior that, while comfortable, aren't conducive to growth. We fall into routines that feel safe but ultimately keep us from reaching our full potential. It's time to ask yourself some tough questions. Are your habits supporting your goals or hindering them? Are your daily actions aligned with your long-term vision? Remember, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. If you're not seeing the progress you desire, it's time to change something. That might mean adopting new habits, acquiring new skills, or even changing your environment. Whatever it is, be willing to make the necessary changes. Now let's talk about mindset. Your mindset is the foundation of everything you do. It's the lens through which you view the world and your place in it. If you want to change the way for success, you need to start by changing the way you think. This means shifting from a fixed mindset where you believe your abilities are set in stone to a growth mindset where you see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. In a growth mindset, you understand that failure is not a dead end, but a stepping stone. Every setback is a chance to learn something new, to refine your approach, and to come back stronger. When you embrace this mindset, you become more resilient, more adaptable, and ultimately more successful. Another critical aspect of changing the way for success is to surround yourself with the right influences. The people you associate with, the books you read, the content you consume, these all have a profound impact on your thinking and behavior. If you want to elevate your life, you need to elevate your influences. Seek out mentors who have achieved what you want to achieve. Learn from their experiences, their successes, and their failures. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to be better, who inspire you to reach higher, and who believe in your potential. These are the people who will help you stay on the path to success, even when the going gets tough. But changing the way for success is not just about external factors, it's also about looking inward. It's about taking responsibility for your life and your choices. Success is not something that happens to you, it's something you create. And the first step in creating it is to take ownership of your journey. One of the most important shifts you can make is to move from a victim mentality to a victor mentality. When you see yourself as a victim, you believe that life happens to you, that you have no control over your circumstances. But when you adopt a victor mentality, you understand that you have the power to shape your destiny. You are not at the mercy of external forces, you are the architect of your life. This shift in perspective is crucial because it empowers you to take action. When you believe in your ability to influence your outcomes, you become more proactive, more decisive, and more determined. You stop waiting for things to happen and start making things happen. Now, let's talk about taking action. All the mindset shifts, all the planning and evaluating, all the right influences, none of it matters if you don't take action. Success is not about waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. It's about taking consistent, determined action toward your goals, even when the path is unclear. One of the biggest obstacles to success is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But here's the thing, fear is a natural part of growth. It's a sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, that you're pushing your boundaries. The key is not to eliminate fear, but to move forward in spite of it. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's the willingness to act in the face of fear. And when you do, you'll find that the things you feared most were never as bad as you imagined. Each step you take, no matter how small, builds momentum. And as you continue to take action, your confidence grows, your skills improve, and your goals come closer within reach. Finally, let's talk about perseverance. Changing the way for success is not a one-time event, it's a lifelong journey. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt, but it's in these moments that your true character is revealed. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't often comes down to one simple thing: persistence. Success is not about never falling down, it's about getting up every time you do. It's about staying the course, even when the road is tough, even when the obstacles seem insurmountable. It's about believing in yourself and your vision, even when others don't. In conclusion, changing the way for success is about being willing to reevaluate your path. Shift your mindset, surround yourself with the right influences, take decisive action, and persist through challenges. It's about recognizing that you have the power to create the life you want, and then doing whatever it takes to make that life a reality. So I challenge you today, are you ready to change the way for success? Are you ready to take control of your journey, to make the necessary adjustments, and to forge a new path to your goals? Remember, success is not a destination, it's a journey. And the journey begins with a single step. Take that step today.